What's up, world? Welcome to a new episode of the BrandonJaneauShow. As you know, I am Brandon Janeau, and like always, man, podcast platforms everywhere, audio platforms everywhere. BrandonJaneauShow. Okay, sometimes we might have to space it out, sometimes we might have to keep it together. But at the end of the day, it is still me. So hope you guys enjoy this episode and all the other episodes that's been coming out. Um, also, uh, social media, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, Brandon Janeau Show. Go listen. Hope you guys enjoy it. Uh, Follow me on those places. You follow me on both. I think Facebook, you just like follow. Yeah, follow the page too. Yeah, I guess so. So all of those are follows, I guess. Uh, it's a damn shame I've had social media for most of my adult life, and I still don't know how to really do that shit. So sorry about that. But yeah, Brandon Janeau Show on all social media platforms. And usually, I'm gonna just tell you what to really do. Audio platforms, Brandon Janeau Show, and also YouTube channel, Brandon Janeau Show. Subscribe, view, listen, and man, thank you to everybody that's been following, subscribing, commenting, whatever, man. Appreciate you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode. And tonight, let's get into it. But those are the platforms, those are the ways you can find me. Rate and review on podcast platforms. And comment on all of the YouTube channel, pretty much too. So subscribe and comment on there. So, and I will comment back actually. So you send me a question or something, I will comment back. So yeah. So let's get into it. So usually when I do this, uh, it's a monthly thing, and I'm picking three people for a point of view, and I'm picking three people for random shit. But I just wanted to do this one. Because this one is it's pissing me off. I'm gonna be honest. Um, a year ago, I did an episode after the Oscars about Chris Rock and Will Smith and Jada Pinkett Smith. I forgot what I named it. I think I called it Will Between a Rock and a Hard Place, some shit like that. And then on top of that, me and my brother Arce did our podcast, Dark Therapy Sessions, which, by the way, we got some new videos out right now on our YouTube channel, Dark Therapy Sessions. Go listen to it. Go watch those videos. I don't know if all the episodes are on the podcast platforms, but yeah, they are. Go listen to it. Dark Therapy Session. But we did that episode as well, and we called it GI One. That's the GI One is the episode. Um, and you know, we was talking about this incident, and a year has passed since this situation has happened, and Chris Rock has finally, ad- I hate saying addressed the situation. I hate saying addressed it because you know, to me, he finally revealed how he felt about that situation, and what he truly feels about that. So he did his special Saturday, and I can't. I watched it. I watched it full. Uh, Even told Netflix to remind me when it was coming on, and so I watched it. Um, Very funny special. Um, Incredible special. And my take on it is what my my take on this is not about the special. It's about these fake ass woke people. Uh, since the special has happened, and even up until the special, I've seen so many people, and I don't want to say people. I've seen so many women talk about how Chris Rock shucks and jives for in front of white audience, and how he talks bad about black women. if you just like Will Smith, just say you like Will Smith. You don't have to create this fucking bullshit ass narrative. I'm starting to like just like what the fuck are y'all talking about? Chris Rock, this man doesn't like black people now. He doesn't do shit for black people now. He doesn't do it. Okay, it's the stupidest shit. I never understood this. If you like Will Smith, just say you like Will Smith because you grew up on Will Smith or y'all always had a crush on Will Smith. Say some shit like that, but don't sit here and tell me Chris Rock shucks and jives for white people. Like, stop that shit. Don't do that. Don't. Chris Rock sat down with Kevin Hart a year ago. It was on Peacock. Is when Kevin Hart had his show. Chris Rock went there and talked to him, and Chris Rock literally said this in the conversation. He said, "How did you?" Kevin Hart asked him, "How does it feel for a lot of people to say you do comedy for white people?" And he straight up was like, "He's like, I heard that. I heard that. That's what people want to say I do." So, excuse me. I went to Harlem, the Apollo Theater, and I did the biggest black comedy show I could ever think of, bigger and blacker. This man, and today there was an article written somewhere called The Root. A black woman wrote it, and she titled it, uh, "Will Smith, Chris Rock should get slapped by Will Smith again" or some shit like that. Probably fucked up the title name, but y'all know what I mean. And I think that really was the title name of the article. And I've seen more people say he should have got slapped again. Like, that is so fucking disrespectful as fuck. Because I know damn well, and this has always been my view, I know damn well if that was you on stage and somebody walked up and slapped the shit out of you, you not handling that situation like Chris Rock handled that situation. I know you not. I see it on social media. You niggas go from 0 to 100 over petty shit. This man just physically assaulted you. And you was like, you know what? I'm not gonna deal with this shit. I'm not gonna beat his ass on the stage. So this woman goes off and then she goes on CNN, I think either last night or this morning. She explains why she wrote the article this way. And she's talking about how Chris Rock, uh, he deserved to get slapped because all of the years he went on stage and disrespected Jada Pinkett Smith, and he's always disrespected black women. Oh, Chris Rock, the man that literally made a movie called Good Hair and went into beauty salons, black beauty salons, and sat down with every fucking woman in that beauty salon and talked to them about their experience with their hair, how their hair became the way it is because he has black daughters. That man, he doesn't like black women. He disrespects black women. What? What the fuck are y'all talking about? See, this is my problem with the world right now. And this is not just the situation. This is my problem with the world. He had the best title for this fucking Netflix special I've ever seen. Selective outrage. 100%. That is the world we live in. You can't choose when you want to have morals. You can't choose when you want to choose what behavior a person, not you, a person should go through. I've heard more people say, get over it. It happened already. Get over it, Chris, all that shit. But yet, and say, when he was going through that, calling her out of a name, and he's wrong for calling her out of a name, he just projecting his pain. Do y'all not realize a year ago that's what the fuck y'all said Will Smith was doing to him? Do y'all not realize that's what the fuck you said Will Smith did? He was projecting his pain onto him. That's what y'all said. I could have sworn that's what you said to defend Will Smith. Will was hurt. He needed to. Chris Rock was there, and he needed to get that out. That's what y'all said. That, that's what y'all said, isn't it? This is what I'm saying. You choosing when the fuck you want to have this conversation. Pain is pain. You can't tell somebody how to grieve. That's fucking stupid. Do I think the jokes that Chris Rock was saying, that wasn't even jokes what he was saying at the end of that, because people picked the part where that was clearly why people was watching. They wanted to see when he was gonna finally talk about Will and Jada and when he was gonna finally address it. He had a whole show. The shit was funny. The shit he said about the Kardashians, the shit they said about Meghan Markle, which 100% is true. But what he said about Will Smith and Jada is even more true. It's factual. Will wasn't mad at me. He just hit me because I was the only one on stage. I was the only one. He knew he can do that shit too, which I've said last year. He did that shit because he knew there was somebody he could do that shit to, and that won't hit his ass back. We have all said, if there was a different person on that stage, I don't give a fuck what anybody said. If there was a different person on that stage, Will Smith's not getting up and doing shit. You know why? Because Jada's not making that look. We gotta stop defending motherfuckers just because we like them. That's stupid. I don't understand that shit. That's the same way I felt about Kanye West. It's the same shit I feel like about Britney Spears and shit like this. Like, just because you like a person, don't mean you know that fucking person. I could like somebody's art and still think they're an asshole as a human being. We gotta stop this shit, man. We gotta stop this shit. That that special was very honest. I respect him more for it. A year later, it's the same old bullshit that people are still creating in their heads. He deserved to get slapped because he disrespected his wife, he disrespected Jada, he disrespected Whit. Everything Chris said on that stage is true. Even we, as people, have said, Will look like a complete and utter bitch for his wife making him look like that. I don't like when people want to choose and when you want to move the fucking goalposts. Wrong is wrong, regardless. I don't give a fuck how you feel about it. Wrong is wrong. Wrong is fucking wrong. No matter how you move the fucking goalposts, it's still fucking wrong, bitch. I don't care that you like Will Smith, but you're gonna stop acting like he did nothing fucking wrong. And don't get in. I know people gonna sit here and see this, and they gonna say, "Well, we're not saying he didn't do anything wrong," but don't put the but. See, that shit pisses me off. Wrong is fucking wrong. Don't put no but at the end of that. When you put a but at the end and you try to add layers to the situation, that person has already lost. I don't like this fake ass world we live in. I don't like it. I fucking despise it, to be honest with you, because some apparent reason, some apparent reason, we're letting celebrity fuck about better judgment. People are writing stories about how he should be slapped again because you really have no real reason to defend Will Smith. You want to talk about their marriage? Okay. You want to say their marriage? Well, he shouldn't have disrespected her like that. Here's my thing about that. She should never disrespected her husband like that. What the fuck are y'all talking about? She put this nigga on camera, interviewed this nigga about her fucking a nigga, and you niggas are literally like just swept that shit under the rug like that shit didn't happen. It happened. Fuck her. I don't care. That's wrong. I want to talk about this shit, but like, where's the respect for her marriage? Where's the respect for her husband? Where's her respect for that? Calling this shit as an entanglement. When Will literally on camera was like, "No, you cheated on me," and she's like, "No, that was an entanglement." He's like, "But you, no, you cheated on me." Yo, this show is so funny. He's like, you cheated on me." He's like, "It was an entanglement." Like, what the fuck is going on? And that's what I'm saying. And then these motherfuckers laugh after the fucking thing and say, we might not love each other like we used to, or we don't even love each other like that, but we're gonna stay with each other just because I'm stuck with you now. Like, what? My problem is that stop defending this shit. I see a lot of people having to defend Chris Rock. My feeling towards this is this. We live in a fucked up world where comedians have this you can't say this mentality anymore. When it's like, no, a comedian's job is to provoke freedom of thought out of you because the shit you've been keeping in, it needs to be put to the forefront of it. But they find ways to make it funny. I Same thing. Me and my brother also did this about comedy on our podcast. And we say how many times has a comedian actually been bullied and actually had these moments of vulnerability and had some of the worst situations in their lives happen and play out that they had to sponge on it and talk about it and have it be put out there, but it's spinning and trying to make it funny. I am against people trying to take freedom of speech away. I hate this shit. I think it's the stupidest thing in the world. Shit like y'all do now, but when you go out here and you write stories about how a person should be physically assaulted, no, they should take your freedom of speech away because that shit's stupid. There's a massive difference from a lot of shit that you should probably say, yeah, this person should get their ass whooped, or this other person should get their ass. You know what I'm saying? Like there's a time and a place for certain people getting their ass whooped. But this wasn't the time or the place. If you're a man, you should have took that man to the side and had a conversation with that man. If you felt some type of way. And even if you didn't feel that type of way, your wife felt some type of way. Tell her ass sit, okay, we're gonna handle this when we leave. But you didn't. No matter how y'all want to slice it or dice it, Will's still in the fucking wrong. Fuck Will Smith, fuck Jada Pinkett Smith, fuck the Smiths. I don't like them because y'all have made this shit like it's some untouchable thing. That you can't speak bad about these motherfuckers. No. Just because you like these motherfuckers don't mean everybody likes these motherfuckers. Fuck them. I ain't team nothing. But I respect Chris Rock for, you know what, being a bigger man that night and continues to be the bigger man. He was going through pain. Everybody's going through pain. And you're sitting up here saying, well, get over it. But when Will Smith went up there and slapped his man, like he was going through some pain and projected it onto him, y'all was in his corner like, well, he deserved it because he did. Stop it. Stop it. Go watch Selective Outrage on Netflix. Thank you, Chris Rock, for taking your time to create that. And fuck you, Will Smith and Jada Pinkett Smith. I don't give a shit about you. Fuck y'all. Peace.